Welcome to another interesting episode of Scientific Vigilance. Today, we are going to discuss about the causality assessment. Ever wondered how experts determine if a drug is the culprit behind an adverse event? Stick around because we are about to unravel secrets. Have you ever asked yourself, could this drug be responsible for that unexpected adverse event? Well, that's what causality assessment is all about. According to the SIOM's guidelines, causality assessment is the process of connecting the dots between a drug and an adverse event. But how can we accomplish this? We assess the likelihood that the drug caused the adverse event by considering factors like the timing, rechallenge information, and the presence of alternative explanations. This assessment is a critical part of pharmacovigilance, helping us not only pinpoint the cause but also determine the severity of the issue, identify the culprit drug, and ultimately enhance drug safety. In the world of pharmacovigilance, assessing the causality of adverse events is a critical endeavor. There are different methods employed for this purpose, each with its own approach and level of structure. The first method is structured methods. These methods employ algorithms or comprehensive questionnaires designed to assess causality. They take into account various parameters, including the strength of association, the times, consistency across cases, and the presence of a dose response relationship. The second one is unstructured methods. In contrast, unstructured methods rely on the clinical judgment and experience of experts to evaluate causality based on the available evidence. These methods may be more flexible but are subject to the individual expertise of the assessor. This approach gathers a team of experts to collectively review evidence and reach consensus on causality. It is less common in the pharmaceutical industry where structured assessment methods are often preferred for case processing rather than definitive conclusions. These distinct methods play a crucial role in ensuring the safety of pharmaceutical products and help determine the relationship between adverse events and the medications used, ultimately contributing to better patient care and the advancement of medical science. The WHO UMC causality scale serves as the structured method meticulously designed to assess causality. It categorizes the likelihood of a causal link between a drug and an adverse event into six distinct classifications. These categories are as follows. The first category is certain. In this category, the adverse drug reaction is known to occur with the drug, and the temporal relationship aligns with the established pharmacological properties of the medication. An illustrative example is anaphylaxis following the administration of penicillin. Moving on to probable, this classification signifies that the adverse drug reaction is likely to be induced by the drug. Likelihood is based on the temporal relationship, the recognized pharmacological characteristics of the drug, and the absence of other potential causes. An instance of this is hepatitis following the use of a known hepatotoxic drug, example methotrexate. The possible categories suggest that the adverse event might be attributed to the drug, yet other potential causes cannot be conclusively ruled out. An example here is a headache, occurring a non-specific analgesic. Moving on to unlikely category, this classification denotes that the adverse event is improbable to be caused by the drug, with other factors being more plausible culprits. Instance, hypertension following the use of a non-vasoactive drug would fall into this category. Example, antihistamines. Lastly, we have unclassified, unclassifiable. In this scenario, there exists insufficient information to establish causality definitively. An example would be a patient with an undisclosed medical history experienced an adverse event after receiving drug X with no available data regarding the indication, dosage, or therapy duration. Meticulous classifications within the WHO UMC causality scale are essential tools in the realm of pharmacovigilance, aiding in the systematic evaluation of the relationship between drugs and adverse events, and ultimately contributing to the enhancement of patient safety. The French imputability causality assessment method, widely employed in the field of pharmacovigilance, holds a distinctive position in assessing causality. It is worth noting that the French imputability method is not just any method, but it holds a legal stature within the France. This recognition underscores its significance and reliability. The method employs a structured approach, breaking down causality assessment fundamental components: chronology, semiology, and biology. These components collectively contribute to a comprehensive evaluation. Each of these components is meticulously scored on a scale ranging from 0 to 3, leading to a cumulative score that spans from 0 to 9. This cumulative score is pivotal in categorizing the likelihood of a causal relationship between the drug and the adverse event. The classifications derived from follows. First one is certain. This designation corresponds to a perfect score of 9, signifying a high degree of confidence in the causal relationship between the drug and the adverse event. Probable, falling within the score range of 6 to 8, probable denotes a substantial likelihood of causality, though not as definitive as certain. A cumulative score of 3 to 5 places the assessment in the possible category, indicating that causality is plausible but other factors cannot be entirely ruled out. With a total score of 1 to 2, unlikely suggests that the causal connection between the adverse event is improbable, with alternative explanations being more credible. Finally, a total score of 0 results in the excluded classification, indicating that a causal link is effectively ruled out. The French imputability method's structured and meticulous approach offers a valuable framework for assessing causality, aiding in the precise determination of the relationship between drugs and adverse events. In the world of pharmacovigilance, causality is the ultimate detective work. It is the key to identifying the cause of adverse events, enhancing drug safety, and making informed regulatory decisions. With various methods at our disposal, like the WHO UMC causality scale and the French imputability method, we can unravel the mysteries of medication related adverse reactions and keep patients safe. So, thank you for joining us in discussing this interesting topic. overview of causality assessment in drug safety. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more enlightening content on scientific vigilance. We will see you in the next video. Stay vigilant